Apparently the average clap is 8 seconds. And I think we need to extend that, don't we? Let's keep going, let's go for them. Yeah. Right, so keep that going, please, and I'll introduce Matt Annis!
Good evening. Hang on, no, too many things. So, when my granddad died, I didn't really know anything about him. And he wasn't the sort of person who told war stories. Though he's in the Royal Navy. And I went down to the Ganges Museum and I spoke to my dad, and my dad had heard a few stories from him. And slowly I started to learn, put this picture together of what had happened to him. And he trained at the HMS Ganges, which is, they call the concrete ship. And the young sailors there were called Nozzers. That was a sort of Suffolkism, I think. And he went on to serve in the Battle of the River Plate under Admiral Harwood. So if you hear Nozzers and Harwood, you'll know what those mean. So this is a mashup, if you like, of different poems written by sailors who trained at the HMS Ganges. So I have to give credit to the sailors Anonymous, Robert Birkinshaw, John Douglas, Alwyn J. Davis, the Ganges Museum, and also some credit to David Coffin, who is a great shantyman. So yeah.
Yeah, could you help us out?
Yeah.
So, we want to sound like the sea.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of... Could be a bit of rain as well, a bit of rain. You can keep this going as long as you can fill up with it.
By the way, a double rum with a mixer is £5 at the bar at the moment. This is a really good offer. Real sailors drink, dark and stormy. A sailor can be of any colour or creed, from any nation, and yet observes the same attitude of being, in turn, a profound lawyer, a cynical pessimist, a buzz-spreading optimist, or a victim of countless green rubs. A sailor can be found in, on, out of, around, under, on top of, or swarming upon ships of every shape and size, of every classification, above or below the sea. Yet their appearance never changes, nor their face portray any appreciation of their worthy task. Oh, the waves they are singing! In the winter, the East Coast could really be bracing. In summer, the Nozzers on the foreshore were pacing. Spring working parties would weed plants in bloom, then return in the autumn sweeping leaves with a broom. When workship meant more than a flick with a duster, and kit had to sparkle and laid out for muster. When divisions would pick out the Nozzers who tried, but the ones who had not, then woe betide. In the waves they are singing, oh, won't you come home to me? And lovers are praying, oh, won't you come home There's a village they call Shanty to the east of Ipswich town, the port of Felixstowe across the way. There's a concrete ship called Ganges near the river Orwell flowing down and skirted by the shores of Harwich Bay. 10 divisions, Admiral's Hall, Parade Ground, Nelson Hall, and Benbow Lane tucked out of sight away. There was Collingwood and Blake, there was Hawke and there was Drake, and Grenville down the long, long covered way. Wisdom is strength, Ganges' motto states at length. Is there one of us who wouldn't go again? Though you flogged us and you flayed us by the living God that made us, you took us on as boys and made us men. And the waves they are singing. All is still on Laundry Hill, no creak of oars on waters cold, gone stamp of boots in lines for drill, no more harsh words from crushers bold. Close now your eyes, think back those days, our blood was warm, our youth was gold. We left that school, marched past the gates, young sailors we, our knowledge old. And the waves they are singing. And the lovers are Thank you so much. You've been amazing. Thank you, Suffolk Stage. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Amy. Amazing. Thank you all.